What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Star Ocean till the end of time. So I'm back here in the aquatic garden, Aquaria. There's one thing I wanted to bring up. A viewer who left a comment saying I was wrong about berserk, and he's right. I was wrong about berserk. It doesn't lower your fury by half, like I thought it did. You see this description right here, right? Raises attack 30%. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? Obviously. And lowers fury by half. Now you would think, and lowers fury by half, you would think that means your fury would be 50%, right? No, it actually reduces the cost of your skills in half. So let's say, for instance, Blade of Fury, 20 Fury. With Berserk it will only do 10 Fury. It only uses 10 Fury instead of 20 with Berserk on. And let me show you something else. This is something I did when I was younger, but I'd forgot all about it, honestly. Let me turn off the other characters real quick. And I want to see if I can even do this. I haven't done this in so long. Unfortunately I have that stupid, oh crap. These are the mage ones. I need to get out of here. I need to turn those two back on. Of course I get the mage ones instead of that ones with the axe. I'll just cut this battle out and I'll find the one with the axes, and then I'll show off what I was going to show off. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm moving so slow, it's because I got that 1-in-1 scale bunny. I'm going to be selling that soon. But I want to show this off. Oh crap, I turned everybody back on though. Are they still off? I don't want them to do anything because it might mess up my combos. Alright, at least she healed there. That's good. Now, unfortunately, I have that stupid bunny, like I said, but I actually messed up. I forgot to set Sidekick to circle. That's what I meant to do. So I have to actually redo this again. Alright, so this is how I should have set it up, but I didn't. But here we go. Double Sidekick. Go back here and see if I can get an axe person instead of ones with the staff. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's get in battle against this one, and I'll show you what I was trying to show off before. Hit Sidekick, hit circle, Sidekick, and just keep spamming it. And basically, you're just initiating, you hit an X circle, X circle, X circle, X circle, and he's doing Sidekick over and over and over again. You want to start out with a rush attack like this, and then do this. Unfortunately, it had the shield, but you want to initiate an attack first, and then start using sidekicks over and over again. And it's called sidekick spam. I did use that when I was younger because I remember using it back then. I had forgot all about it though, honestly. But yeah, you can do that. It's pretty effective strategy, I mean, but here's the thing, you're just gonna break your chain. And another enemy's gonna hit you, right, as you're doing sidekick, and it's just gonna break your chain. So I don't really think it's that good, honestly, if you plan to keep your chain going. If you don't care about the chain, it's obviously pretty good, but if you want to keep your chain going, there's better options to do that. Like mage characters are outright better at keeping the chain going than doing that. But there's nothing wrong with that strategy. It won't get you very far either though. Later in the game you just get stomped by a lot of the bosses. Anyway, we're going to enter the What is this place again? I don't even... I guess they're about to find out anyway.
What a beautiful city.
Yes. It's the pride of our kingdom. But there are people trying
Isn't this like Aquios, I think?
Aeroglyph, huh?
Yes.
Oh yeah, before going on, the game looks a lot better because I actually updated my PC SX2 to a newer version. It's better compatibility, and I was able to amp the graphics up a little bit.
Now, what happens next?
First, I'll introduce the two of you to our ruler.
You mean the queen?
That's right.
So what's this queen like, anyway? I was kind of hoping she'd be hot, myself.
Look, Cliff, whatever you do, please don't say something like that in front of Her Majesty.
Come on, you know I'm just teasing. It's a J-O-K-E.
Yeah, right.
No, really.
Shall we go then?
Let's. The castle is straight down this road.
Hey, wait up, you guys!
Yeah, that scale bunny we're gonna be getting rid of as soon as possible. Let me show you. This thing right here, sell it. Like immediately. You saw how slow I was moving, right? It is terrible, and you can actually add it to your equipment or something by like synthesizing or something, but it's completely useless. It actually like hurts you to do that. So the item is completely useless. You just sell it. I'm assuming that's what they expect people to do, is just sell it, and they get to troll people a little bit by having them get that and then moving very slow for a little while until you sell it. Once you sell it, your speed will be back to normal. It's a troll item, just like the leprechaun from Roddy Out of Stories. The leprechaun, if you equip it on Jack, it like makes them do the flamboyant like walk or whatever. Bunnies are really soft and fluffy, you know. Oh, it gets me so excited just thinking about them. Yep, this is another like recurring theme in the Star Ocean game, bunnies. Being here really puts my mind at peace. I even start to doubt that our kingdom is fighting a war at this very moment. Hopefully Star Ocean Divine Force will have bunnies in it. They gotta be true to the series, you know. I don't know if they were in 5 or not, because I never played 5 long enough to even know. But I know they were in 4, because I remember seeing them in 4. What does the Kingdom of Aeroglyph think they are doing? I'm willing to sacrifice my life for Her Majesty. This is Aquios, a city ruled by Imminent Queen Aquaria 27. So I was right about the name, I just forgot. Because it's been a while since I recorded this. It's been a few days or whatever. Although protecting the sacred city is a very important duty, I feel so impatient when I have to stay here, away from the battlefield at such a crucial time. Okay. Armor. Arenia's hammer. Kind of like kind of like a mini burp as I was saying that. Lady Rouge Louise, captain of the Demon Hunter Legion, uses the very same greaves sold in this shop. Sir Astor Wolfright of the Secret Legion uses the very same helmet sold in the shop. Lady Grisana Sharam of the Void Legion uses the very same breastplate sold in this shop, etc. So they're basically like hyping up their items in this place. Does anybody believe that though? It's probably true, but does it really matter? Not really. The store for all your weapon and armor needs. Arrhenia's hammer, purveyor to the Aquarian royal family. Most of the more useful weapons have been taken to the front at Arius. All that's left now are the expensive ones. Title: The Big Mysterious Tree. Can't examine the other painting because oh, here we can. The Knight Who Rides the Heavens. Yes, what can I do for you? Well, I'd like to buy stuff, of course. Battle Axe. I'll buy a Battle Axe, sure. I've already got the Damask Gauntlets. I haven't equipped them though. You may be wondering, why didn't you equip the Damask Gauntlets, you idiot? It's more attack. Because not everybody was going to make that item, you know. You're not supposed to have that at this point in the game, so I didn't equip it. And that's another thing why I don't want to use Berserk, is because I don't want to beat the bosses too quickly. So I'm not going to use Berserk. It's cheap. I even said that in the comment that the person said I was wrong. I said that I wasn't going to use Berserk because I didn't want to defeat the bosses too quickly, you know. Alright, let me sell that scale bunny real quick before I forget, because I almost forgot already. Yeah, as you can tell, it sells for a whopping 82,000 full, which is insane. And that brings us up to 252,000 full, because I spent a long time in that aquatic gardens, so I got a lot of money in that place. That place is good for getting money. But I don't really like that area. I got upset in the last episode. I got tilted a little bit. So, dawn of an age. Hopefully you guys don't hold it against me too much. I don't usually lose my temper too much, but that puzzle is making me mad. In that last area. Same paintings in this place and the other same in this place as the other place. Dancing flowers. The urn. Tabletop flowers. The grasslands. How to use escape ladder. Okay. I guess if you need to escape in an emergency or whatever. That urn kind of looks like, from what I see, it kind of looks like a face, kind of a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, or is it just me maybe? Maybe it doesn't look like a face at all. It kind of looks like one though. Or are they trying to reference Potter Greed? Grown-ups really have it so easy. It's tough being a kid my age when you have to study day after day. Oh, so you're a traveler too? I'm from Safurio in the Samite Republic. Wow. Isn't the Sacred City of Aquaria something else? It is so bright and flashy that it kinda gives me the willies. What? The war? Are you asking me if it's safe for me to be here? Well, I suppose if things get dangerous, I can just leave in a hurry. I'll be fine. Forgot that I need to talk to people twice because some people have multiple dialogue choices. Okay, same thing. Alright, so we have multiple routes we can go here. Outfitter, Derma's Breath. No shoplifting. Thieves will be handed over to the authorities other than the city guard. Proprietor of the Derma's Breath. So the city guard can get away with it, but only them. Combating by amateurs is extremely dangerous. Let the professionals handle it. Silver Ring. About some more fresh sage. Go buy more brooches of footwork. I might need to equip multiple of those, maybe. Definitely buy more resurrection elixirs. We'll buy more of those. Grattan, I think. I forget what super potion does. I think it's pretty bad, right? Spicy cake. Did I ever buy one of those? I don't know if I have one of those or not. Cheap sashimi and spicy cake. I don't know if I have spicy cake or not. Petrifies an enemy. Might be worth using, but there's some risk involved. See, I'm gonna equip that brooch of footwork. Equip that on him. Lowers his defense some, but that's okay. Boosts his attack power. Yeah, I don't know if I have the spicy cake or not. If I don't have it, I'm going to buy it. Nope, doesn't look like I do. So let me buy it. One spicy cake coming right up. Petite sirloin, I think I have. And the other item I think I have too. Tough steak, yeah. Okay. Alright, I don't look like there's anything else to do there. Hey, it's Tom the Muda, the third inventor. Oh no, I'm out of cider. Hiccup. Yep, we can give him weakened sage cider and we can recruit him. What's that smell? What is it? Perfume? No, that's not it. Wait, it's the scent of cider. Oh, what a glorious scent. You have some fine cider there. It has the fragrance of flowers. Alright, you can have one mug. What's the meaning of this? Why? This is raw cider. You look surprised. Well, listen here. I'll explain it to you. This hasn't been heat treated. If cider is not heat treated, its naturally rich mellow flavor is lost soon after it's bottled. And, hey, are you even listening to me? Alright, so we want to put him somewhere where he can actually work. So, any place of cooking. I'll just put them there. Aquios is cooking, crafting, and compounding. Aquaberries. Can't hold anymore. More aquaberries. Can't hold anymore. This game looks a lot better than I upped the graphics a little bit. Seems to run a lot better on this version of the emulator too. A number of Church of Aquios scriptures. Doesn't look like he'd be that devout. Wonder if this is his wife's picture. She's quite beautiful. Well, I guess we'll never know because we can't really see that. I don't know about a war with Ariglyph or anything like that, but this constant stream of people into our city must stop. At least we need to keep out the kind of crowd that's bad for our peace and order. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's those newcomers acting so big. After all, the housing and money being doled out to them is probably coming from our taxes. Avenue of Twilight. Are you ill? An injury perhaps? If you want to sleep, if you want to see the doctors, he's working in the back. Okay. The quiet lakeshore. Bewitching images. See a variety of difficult sounding books, all about wild herbs. Mother Nature's Secrets, an introduction to botany. The Dictionary of Mineralogy, Dictionary of Biology. There's someone's autograph here. To Rufus from Nils Elfer, Crimson Blade. This is an obvious forgery, right? Smithery materials. Generally speaking, about 90% of the plants and animals on the continent of Gite are edible. However, the remaining 10% may potentially cause bodily harm if eaten. Those who are left behind are the most misfortunate victims of war. Those who die in war only feel the pain of death for an instant before they pass away. But the grief of those left behind continues for the rest of their lives. Okay. More aquaberries. Got 2 chests of aquaberries outside too. Like, this person loved aquaberries or something. Let me make sure both of these have aquaberries and I didn't like click the same chest. Yeah, okay, that one has compounding elixirs. Okay, so they were different chests. Okay. I thought they were all both aquaberries, but okay, here's a workshop that we put Domda in. You can also talk to the people you recruit as well at whatever place you put them. There are no taverns in this city. It's not that they don't like to have fun here. It's just they're not interested in taverns. This won't do. This won't do at all. I can't work in such a foolish place. And they might actually say new things depending on what place you put them. I think they will too. I think they'll have like different dialogue. If you send them to another place. But I don't know. I don't plan to send him to another place just to go see if he has new dialogue or not. I'm not doing that. It's a bit too much. Shocking hamsters are here too. We too fled from Marius. My brother arranged for us to live in his house. With things as they are, I suppose we'll be living here for some time. So this is where we are to start our new life. We were really supposed to live over at my brother-in-law's house, but we arranged for us to live here. I can't help wondering if he was just trying to get rid of us. Probably. A household account book. There's lots of red ink. That's one thing I will say, like, if you live with someone that you know or whatever, don't expect to live there forever. I'm just saying. Like, they'll get rid of you in a heartbeat. And then you're without anything, you know. I got lucky and was able to find a new place, but my cousin kicked me out. It was back in 2019, 3 years ago. And he didn't see if I needed it. He didn't try to help me get a place or anything. It's just like, you're out, buddy. And I'm not an entitled person, so I'm not like, oh, I was entitled to live there. I was paying rent and everything, and no, it's not really how that works, really. But it's just a scummy thing to do. It's not something I would do to somebody. But it's not like I was entitled to live there, you know. I'm not an entitled person, so I used to be when I was younger, but not anymore. Like, if I didn't get my way when I was younger, I was like, I'd get really upset. You know what? My mama said I could play outside as long as I stay in the city. That's why I'm out exploring all over the place. But yeah, everything worked out in the end. I found a new place, obviously, but I could have been screwed. Become a master merchant. The armor hailed as a hero. Top 100 world maps. How to get your bearing. And I feel like I probably would have gave up, honestly, if I didn't find another place. Like, I wouldn't have anything else I could do, really. And I probably would have just gave up on life, you know. But I never... For like the month... Like, he gave me a month before I had to leave or whatever, which is pretty standard. Like, you can't just, like, kick someone out on the streets, and it's not how... As long as someone's stuff is there, you can't, like, just get kicked out, you know. That's not how that works. They have to give you 30 days by law. Even with an eviction, it's still 30 days regardless. And the whole time, that whole 30 days or whatever, I was just thinking about giving up or whatever. Quitting the YouTube channel and all that stuff, and But something I always have in my heart is never give up, you know? And everything worked out in the end. Because I never gave up. Even though I was thinking about it. But I always had a mentality of never giving up. And the reason I bring that up is because a lot of people are going through a lot of hard times right now and everything, including myself. But I've learned to just never give up over the years and just keep going. Things will work out. I was able to find a house to rent, but I don't know what to do about Missy. Wonder how long it'll be before she can return to her parents' house. I've already been recording for 31 minutes. Crazy. Anonymous diary. I'm gonna stop leaving pots cooking on the fireplace while I'm out. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The blue roofed house. That's something that happens like more commonly than what you would think. People like leaving like a stove on or an oven, forgetting to like turn it off, you know? Like I've done it at least twice in my life, and I've seen other people do it too. Like I'd say about 4 or 5 other people that I've lived with in the past did that as well. I've actually had to go behind people and turn it off. Like a stove. It's always oven a lot of the times, because a burner you're not going to forget to leave on, because it's like you turn it on and it makes flame. Obviously you're going to turn that off. But like an oven, it's easy to forget, because as it's closed you're not going to feel the heat from it. Now how that person forgets to turn off a boiling pot is beyond me as well, because that's like, you can feel the heat, should know to turn it off. Become a master merchant, the armor hailed as a hero. Top 100 oh yeah, I already read that, that's right, my bad, forgot I read that. Let's see, so we're done there, I think. There's nothing. Yep, we already got that. Okay. So we explored the west side of town. West side? Alright, let's go to the right side now. Grocer. Aries Blessing. Okay. Bought some blueberries. Max out on those. Already bought all the other food. Authorized personnel only, proprietor, Ari's Blessing. What shall I make today? I don't know if I don't know if my wife will be back tonight. Super pickles, age from 1 to 100 years. Tomatoes are a vegetable, not a fruit. Watermelons are a vegetable, not a fruit. Vegetable Association of Aquios. That's something that's been highly debated over the years. Is tomatoes a vegetable or a fruit? And it makes sense, because the argument makes sense because fruits are typically juicy, right? Tomatoes are juicy. But they also, if you think like in terms of like taste, in my personal opinion, I think fruit tastes better than vegetables. Tomatoes doesn't really taste that great compared to like other fruit, compared to fruit. So there's arguments both sides, you know. The must-have hit product. Me personally, I think it's I consider it a vegetable, but people can feel free to disagree, you know. The surprise egg. New series includes an insect figure inside. Eat vegetables too, not only meat. Vegetable Association of Aquios. That's 100% true. Trust me, since I've had that pulmonary embolism that I had back in April, 4 months ago, I've been eating more healthier and I feel a lot better than what I did before. And I'm pretty much almost full vegan at this point, and I feel so much better. I know a lot of vegan people will tell you like it's the way to live and everything like that. I still do occasionally eat meat though, so I'm not full vegan. But on a daily basis, I've been eating a lot of vegan stuff, and on occasion I'll order like fast food or whatever because I like fast food. I can't give up fast food. My daddy's gone shopping. My mommy's gone to work at the castle. I'm looking after the house while they're away. Aren't I a big boy? Bad parents. Leaving some kid that young by themselves. An illustrated book that looks homemade. I wonder if this is somebody's hobby. Let's see, we already went in this house, right? Or maybe we didn't. It's like a daily calendar. Not surprised to see it's so different from our calendar. Title: A hamster through and through. Anyone is capable of remorse. The important thing is what you make of that remorse. After you get married, I wonder if it's better to get a job yourself or have your husband get a job. What do you think? That's actually, I don't really have much of an opinion on that, honestly. I would say that if I had to give an opinion, it would be if a kid is involved, then I would say that someone needs to stay home and watch the kids or kid. If no kid is involved, then both people should be working. That's my take on it. Unless you're disabled or whatever, then obviously you're excluded from that. Like I am. I've already prepared your meals for today. I'll be late again tonight, so make sure you lock the door before you go to bed. What is that? Is that a dog? Yeah, it's a dog. Still have a little bit more to explore here, guys. Title: Storm clouds on the horizon. There's a chest down there. Let me guess, ripe berries? Nope, since this is materials. Huh? Who are you? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have come in here without permission. We're travelers from a faraway land. Yep, and fate's a swordsman from a faraway land. You people travelers, I don't believe it. Anyone in the company of Lady Nelzelfer of the Crimson Blade cannot be a mere traveler. After all, she is the commander, serving directly under Her Majesty and the pride of Aquaria. You must have an important mission. Oh, please, please, tell me what it is. Here, just whisper it in my ear. I know. You're on such an important mission that you can't tell another living soul. I understand. I shall not question you any further. Hee. Good work. Actually, what is it that you do here? Blackberries. This letter contains information on the composition of Aquaria forces, on the recent conduct, important figures. The calendar, there is red heart stamped in a number of days. I wonder if a heart represents a date with someone special. Oh, you can go upstairs here. The Tree of Happiness. Okay. See, the sun may set, but it must also rise. Okay, I think that's everything we can do here. Wait, there's a ladder. Can we climb the ladder? Nope. Okay. Enter this house then. To the Association for a Cleaner World. It is not much, but please use the money I have enclosed to further your cause. From a citizen who supports your activities. Okay. $1,800 full. I don't understand that boy across the way. All he does is idle about the house day after day. If he keeps that up, he'll never marry. Maybe he wants to marry you. Got a house there, but let's go down here first. Being here has some sort of calming effect on me. Ideas just come gushing from, or gushing forth, or at least sometimes they do. Brooding old man, as I stand here right now, I fear for our kingdom's future. But with this age-weary body, I can do naught else but worry. Is there a chest here I can't see? Guess not. Alright guys, we've pretty much got one house remaining and that's pretty much it for this area. We'll explore the palace in the next episode. Compounding elixirs, can't hold anymore. Alright, let's go in this house then. Oh dear, Professor Pierre got away again. He writes so awfully slow. I better go find him. Sorry, this time. Just tell him author suddenly fell ill. I'll finish the manuscript next month, I promise. Alcide Pierre. Several volumes entitled The Tale of Sulfur Dioxide. Latest release is volume 480,000. No way. I mean, even sci-fi and detective series that have continued from before the AI age and the introduction of the SD calendar don't have that many volumes. Yeah, I know, right? It seems kind of insane. Kind of far-fetched. You can climb this ladder, but there's nothing up there. Apparently. Tale of Sulfur Dioxide, chapter 486,791. The Barrier. The falling angel Lucio has finally started to fulfill his ambitions. With his demon minions by his side, he rebelled against his former comrades. The youth spoke softly as his hair blew in the wind. I have surrounded the space around you in a barrier of wind. You must remain there if you do not wish to die. The man did not try to move. He slowly raised his eyes from the book he held in his hand, and gazing at the youth with pity in his eyes, he laughed. Is this the best you can do? You make exaggerated claims of a barrier of wind, but all I see is a pathetic little vortex. Did you really think that my body could not withstand an internal pressure difference of a mere single atmosphere? You are a fool. It is you who are the fool. The power of the wind is in the very flow of the atmosphere, causing a vortex through a pressure difference is nothing more than the most rudimentary skill. Among the 9 comrades, 8 were already gone. Hanra, Titus, Rabon, Jaigo, Neji, Ana, Hita, and Osan no longer dwelt in this world. Oyaba was the only one who yet remained. The battle for the fate of the entire universe was at last entering the final stage. Next to Tale of Sulfur Dioxide, chapter 486,792, the final battle. Alright guys. Oh, we have a little bit more, actually. Eliza, it must be my mother's influence. I've already found phrenologist's work fascinating. Once I grew up, I wanted to study many things, but I've given up such ideas completely. The biggest reason is I have an infant brother, and studying requires a considerable sum of money. In short, we don't have the means for such luxuries, Grumble. Oh my. Never seen this much money before. This is another inventor. I'll be your patron. I didn't know you and your friends were rich, Fate. With this money I can study hard and invent lots of things. So she's alchemy. She's got 4 points on that. Very low. We'll send her to the mining town of Kurosa. Okay. So is she on the list? She wasn't on the list before. Okay, we got a scene here. Great.
Where's Welch? Huh? In the restroom? She's been in there an awfully long time. What the?
Sorry about that. Okay, now for the report. Hey there. Preparedness now saves green.
Natto, made by Mayu. Traditional Japanese smelly sticky dish made of fermented soybeans, best topped with soy sauce, chopped leeks, and a raw egg.
A new product has gone on sale.
Maibo 8 by Dom Damuda.
Is there a rival that concerns you?
Yep, we have new inventors. We have Eliza, Gratz, And we have Stannis. Wandering alchemist who got where she is today by single-mindedly pursuing her dreams without letting anything like her utter lack of talent get in the way. However, a single smile on her carefree face has the magical power to transform criticism about her blunders and stupidity into praise. Old soldier who left the military to become a blacksmith. His experience on the battlefield sometimes give him an edge over the competition. Adheres to a full hands-on approach and will more than likely produce a highly practical first-rate item someday soon. His weapons feature minted. I have no clue how to pronounce that word. Simplicity favored by unprofessionals. Featherfolk girl who wields mysterious power. The gems in the patchwork she produces harbor wondrous energies. Perhaps her bashful nature hides a deep but unpolished passion.
Select a name to it'd be quite a sight to see a long list. You can check the use this. Oh no, you're raking.
Alright, we got one more person to talk to. And then that'll be it for this episode. They tell us what we're at war. Tell us that we are at war, but what can we really do? Offering our verbal support for Her Majesty and the Runologist is best we can offer. Okay. Is there like a hidden chest here? Nope. Doesn't appear to be. This is one there. Is there one there? Nope. Okay. Alright, guys. Oh, is there one? Nope, none in there. Okay. That'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode and later.